Welcome to the Jill on Money Show. It's Thursday, July 2nd, and we are here helping you make better, more informed, less goofy financial decisions. And sometimes you just need a little bit of guidance. That's what Mark and I are here for. We are both certified financial planners. We love hearing from you. We love talking to you. And we just want you to know that whatever it is that is going on, doesn't have to be a huge issue. Doesn't have to be like, oh, when can I retire? It could just be a smaller thing like, I'm not sure whether or not I can afford to make a decision around this house, or gosh, I'm having a struggle around my job, or maybe you got something new that happened to you, something that is strange or a little bit peculiar. Anything that is going on, we're here for you. All you need to do is go to our website, jillonmoney.com. Click the Contact Us button, write us a note. And if you'd like to join us on the air live, you can check the box for audio or video. Don't forget, we've got another show. It's called Money Moves. Comes out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's a YouTube show. It's a podcast. It's a little bit of everything. That show, a little bit slightly different audience. I like to say that that's our under 45 show and this is our over 45 show, although we like to have listeners of all types join in. And so just know that you can subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts, or just go to our website, jillonmoney.com. Okay, today we are chatting with Mike, who joins us from Washington State. Hello, Mike. What can we do for you?
Hello. Thanks for having me on the show, guys.
Sure. What's up?
Here's the question. My wife and I are trying to determine on if we should pay off our mortgage or not.
Let me just say this right now. I'm going to start with no, and then we'll go from there. No, Mike, how old are you?
I am 53 years old.
How old is your wife?
She is 53 as well.
Do you have kids?
2 kids. It's kind of pseudo-launched.
Tell me what pseudo-launch means.
Okay. One has got about a year left in college.
Okay.
And the other one graduated a year ago.
Uh-huh.
They are both living on their own, both working full-time.
Oh.
And we subsidized their rent a little bit. But other than that, college is paid for. We paid as we went.
Mm-hmm.
And so they have zero debt.
That's amazing. But they both are working full-time. That's great. So
it's fantastic.
Yeah, congratulations. Okay, so tell us, are you guys both working full-time still?
My wife is still working full-time,
mm-hmm.
and no retirement in her near future.
Mm-hmm.
I retired about 2 years ago.
Oh, at 51.
That's right.
Do you have a pension?
I do have a pension. My pension is gross is $6,800 a month.
Uh-huh.
It has a built-in COLA of 3% is the max COLA, but it's a COLA with banking.
Mm-hmm.
So if the cost of living is below that, it'll catch up to 3%. Or if it's over that, it maxes at 3%. But it's a lifetime COLA.
Great. That's awesome. How much does your wife earn full-time?
She brings in $3,400 a month.
And are you on her health insurance, or do you get health insurance through your previous employer?
I am currently on her health insurance.
Okay, got it. And will she be entitled to a pension?
A very small pension, about $200 a month, also with a COLA.
Okay. Tell us how you guys have saved for retirement so far, besides your pensions.
Sure. I have a 457 account. Mm-hmm. That has $545,000 in it.
Great.
And that is mostly broad Vanguard index funds, mm-hmm. 70 stock, 30 bonds. I have a advisory IRA mm-hmm. that has $740,000 in it. Mm-hmm. And that is also about a 70-30 split, professionally managed with individual stocks and bonds. Mm-hmm. And that's managed with a 1% fee.
Okay. And these are both pre-tax or traditional accounts?
Correct.
Got it. Okay.
She has a IRA from a previous employer that's now into a secure growth fixed annuity mm-hmm. that has 5% guaranteed for the next 5 years. Our intention with that was to use that as a bucket to pick up medical insurance when she does retire.
And you think it's 5 years from now? Or do
it
you
is
think
5 years, correct.
Okay, so at 58, she's going to be done, you think?
That's what we're looking at.
How much is in that fixed annuity?
$150,000.
What about non-retirement money?
Yeah, we've got a high interest savings account, money market with 50,000 in it.
Okay.
We also have in our saving and checking account, we have about 40,000.
Okay. Now, let's talk about the house. What do you estimate the house is worth?
The value of the house is around 670,000.
And you're going to stay there? This is like the house? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're going to stay here. We did the first year I retired, I did a full interior remodel on it.
Oh, so you were busy that first year. Very nice. What is the outstanding mortgage amount, Mike?
It's 55,000.
Okay. What's the interest rate?
4.375.
Okay. And is the idea that you would pay this off with the high yield savings account?
That's what I'm looking at. I figured that bucket could be used for that. The regular monthly payment on it is $933. Mm-hmm. $700 is principal. A couple hundred is interest. But we've been paying it down. We pay about $1,200 a month on it.
Okay. How much do you figure you guys spend on a monthly basis? Approximately. Don't go crazy here.
Yeah, realistically, we spend $10,000 a month.
Your $6,800, her $3,400 kind of covers your basic needs?
Yes.
Okay. And do you feel like that a number is going to rise? Do you feel like, I mean, you are helping the kids out. I understand that. But, essentially the 10 that you're bringing, 10.2 that you're bringing in, you pay your taxes, and then you've got to pay your bills, and then you're basically not adding to anything. And just meaning your cash flow right now, she's putting money into her retirement account still?
She is not.
She's not. She stopped.
No.
Okay.
Right.
So right now, what's coming in is paying to go what goes out, right?
Right.
Okay. So except for the nuisance factor, or that the idea in your head which is like, I'm only making 3% on my high yield savings account. I'm getting charged 4.375% on the mortgage. That looks negative. So why shouldn't I just pay that off? Is that kind of the general question?
Yeah, I've got this feeling of just freedom, wanting that gone. It's kind of how I define success. She struggles with wanting the liquidity.
Yeah, I'm kind of more with her. I like liquidity. I mean, listen, is there anything in your life that you think could change cash flow wise in the near term? Besides like the kids, whatever the money you're giving to the kids, how much could it be? A few $100, $500 a month?
Yeah, they both get about $800 a month, which is going to be temporary till they're fully launched.
Okay, so wait, 800 each or 800 total?
800 each.
Okay. So once they're launched, I first of all, I would not make any extra payments on your mortgage right now. I would do this. You know what is success? You already have success. You have 2 kids who are basically launched. That's success. Okay. And you have enough income to cover your needs. That is success. Can you just chill out and build up some of that cash and your high yield savings just in the time being right now, like no extra payments, and you'll be done with this thing in 2 minutes. You have a long life ahead of you. There is no reason for you to burn up this $90,000 of liquidity on the mortgage right this second. Because as soon as the kids are really launched, even if I would say that if one, like the older one, if you're like, you know what, the older one doesn't need the $800 a month anymore. I would even be okay with like saying, okay, then whatever you're not giving to the kids, you can put down extra on your mortgage. That's okay. My concession. But your wife is right, because you're young and you're going to live a long life, and liquidity is important. I mean, think of it this way. Let me make it even more stark.
Okay.
If something really bad happened to your kids, like they lost a job or they needed more money or something happened, you would want access to your money, wouldn't you?
Yes, absolutely.
So you answered your own question.
Yeah, I do work part-time in retirement. I've also had side hustles, which brings in about $20,000 to $30,000 a year.
Okay, but then put it this way. If right now, let's say that net, if you could, Mark, let me tell you how I'm thinking about this. He wants to pay this off, right? I don't want him to do it in one fell swoop. Right now, you're putting $1,200 down, right?
Right.
Why don't you build up? How much money do you think, Mark? How much money should they have in their high yield savings and cash together before I can start paying off the mortgage? I'm going to give him a benchmark. So right now they have 90, and basically what's coming in covers what goes out. So they probably need they probably need $100,000 in safe money at least.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the 40 in like the everyday checking account.
I know.
At the 50. So yeah, I would not want to deplete that right now because I kind of see that as an emergency reserve. So I want that at least to be doubled.
Okay. So forgetting about the cash account, the 40, if you get $100,000 in your high yield savings account, everything above that. So if that gets to be 100, everything above that you can use to pay down the mortgage. How do you feel about that, Mike?
Okay. I think I could stomach that. And
See?
I think that she wins the argument.
No, it's not that she wins. It's just that you have an emotional pull towards being debt free, and somehow someone gave you the message, or, life gave you it's sort of like saying, oh, you know what? The definition of a successful relationship is When Harry Met Sally, like a romance movie. You've been given this like romantic view of like, what is the definition of financial success? And for me, that definition is different. Mine is more like your wife's, which is like, oh, I want to have access to my money because we probably feel more anxious than you do. But for you, it's like, no. Like, I want the romance of being debt free in retirement. Like, you already have great success. You guys are in amazing shape. Again, 2 kids who have jobs, lots of money saved in retirement accounts, a beautiful pension, still making money. This is going to be done. This mortgage is going to be done in 5 seconds.
It's basically done.
It's done. It's
Sure.
done. But I think Mark's right that you need $100,000 in that, because we look at the high yield savings account as an emergency reserve fund, and the cash account is just an operating account, because we never would want that to be zero. So if the high yield savings gets to be if you're like, I am kicking butt, my 20 to 30 grand of extra money from my side hustles coming in, and now I'm just going to build that high yield savings account. Watch this, Mark. He's going to have $100,000 in that high yield savings account before you know it. He's going to say to his wife, we're not going on vacation. I need that high yield savings account to be 100 so I can pay off my mortgage. I know you're going to have that conversation, but I think that you're in great shape. So I wouldn't worry about it at all. At all. And the fixed annuity, just out of curiosity, did your investment advisor sell you that fixed annuity?
Yes.
And you pay this guy or gal 1% a year, right?
On the advisory IRA, correct.
Yeah. Is there any reason why they have to use individual stocks? It seems like a little overkill, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know the answer.
Yeah, you don't know. You happy with them? I'm not going to talk you out of it.
Yeah,
All right, I'm not talking you out of it.
They've been helping us through.
All right. I think you're in great shape.
Would your thought be to just pay on the regular monthly payment, not do an overpayment on the mortgage?
Correct. I would if you could bear it. If I could convince you, just like make your regular payment, let the money flow into the high yield savings account, get $100,000 in there. And everybody listening, like having that extra emergency reserve fund will prevent Mike and his wife from having to pull money out of retirement accounts, pay taxes when they're not really ready. And like there has to be a game plan around this. And I think having access to your money is really important. It really is. And so I think it would be prudent to do that. Can I ask you one last question before I let you go? Do you guys have your estate documents done?
Yes, everything has all been done.
Phew, you're so good. So good, except for that mortgage. Otherwise, I'd say you were a success. I'm just kidding you. You're a great success. So we wish you all the best. And please let us know if there's anything else that happens. And you can screenshot the zero balance of your mortgage when that's done next week, which I presume, he's going to work hard to get there, Mark. I can tell. Hey, gang, if you've got a question, if you're wondering about paying off a mortgage, if you and your spouse are having a slight disagreement about something going on in your financial life, Mark and I would love to be the unbiased third party and love to weigh in. Give us a holler. Go to JillOnMoney.com. Click the Contact Us button. It's always in the upper right-hand corner. Write us a note. And, of course, let us know if you'd be willing to come on the air live. Don't forget to subscribe to the free weekly newsletter, which comes out tomorrow, Fridays. And we've got resources, and we've got videos, and there's blogs, and there's podcasts. There's so much going on. Everything lives. All of our content lives on the JillOnMoney.com website. You can subscribe to us on the Odyssey app or wherever you find your favorite podcast. Please try to lift someone up. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.